chances. This right here, I could not blend it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, God's done made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then watched it all in tragedy. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Clippers. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Lopez with the steal. Giannis outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And here's Harden. Pass to Powell. The three. Kuzma pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side, Porter. Back to Prince. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Giannis dumps it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Zubac, looking to end the run. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Lopez left side. Bucks passing it around, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Milwaukee makes a switch. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Giannis. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Porter. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good to see Porter Jr.
Good ass shot,
down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better team.
The leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Down low. Here's Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Clippers trailed by 7. Pass to Zubac. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Now here's Giannis. Driving the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Here's Porter. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell with it. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 3. A floater. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden up top. Still without a basket. Here's Zubac. Harden scanning the floor. A shot missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here's Prince outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. You got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Milwaukee making a switch.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Simmons. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Now here's Prince. Scoreless thus far. Portis can't get it to go. The try by Simmons. And he lays it straight in.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Trent. Batum grabs the miss.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Batum, the screen. Tries from 16. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the left side wing. Over in the corner, Portis. Now Livingston. Powell with the steal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Clippers keep it alive.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Puts up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Right, bro. I get my arm.
Deciding to change it up.
First team. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this fourth.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow...
Damn, that nigga fast.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Coffey. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Portis. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Porter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Batum, the screen. And shot on the way. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
That's a good-ass finish, Porter.
Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Simmons. Oh, it's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making highlights for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Milwaukee ball.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Screen by Leonard. Here's Harden. Fires the three. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for three. Leonard's got 5.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the rejection by Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Pass to Lopez. Off on the layup. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Here goes Kawhi.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Giannis inside. From about 16, it's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Los Angeles. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bucks trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Second free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Simmons. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Clippers lead by 7.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Kuzma inside. And a missed late. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
You got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Eubanks. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trailed by 7. Now Antetokounmpo. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. For the 3.
That's a good-ass move, Kawhi.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 10-point game. Simmons left side. Bogdanovich wide open. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Simmons. Inside. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Lopez. Back to Trent. From 10 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's 7 points for Gary Trent Jr. Outside, Simmons. Here's Harden. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Offensive rebound. Pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Prince. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
To the middle. The shot misses. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers leading by 7. A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Knocked away. Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the ball. Shoots over Zubac. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's Harden with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks with certainty, good things happen for him.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Here's Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Screen by Zubac. And the bucket.
That's a good pass, James.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder.
Yeah, you needed Dame. You would have had Dame. Probably would have been better.
You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Harden outside. Driving in. That one good for 2. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Prince misses. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness
That's
from
good
this.
D, James.
Such an
That's
overall
good
great
D.
performance it was for Zubac.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Good game, bro.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Pass to Powell. Fires for three. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. Trent can't hit.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Brooks.
Town making money, this a paycation. 60 overall, the BO2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the mud, now it's apes bathing. Whip flying, turned the garage to a space station. Time to start a new kid, I'm finna plane Jane. Meech on the beat, I know you hear the bass basin. Oh, yo, first I got some heard a hater hating, I just told him show his bank saving. It get hot up in the kitchen, but it ain't a cake baking. Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake hating. Already said we getting paid, ain't no vacation. When we hit it to the tension, no, it ain't no vacations. Ain't that what face it? I can't stop how ironic that the had my super gremlin pull up off a fake 10. Yo, baby locked in like I'm in a playpen. Walk in the stool just to preach. Amen. Invented fire, we some cavemen. All the haters, they don't bother me, I hate them. You tryna make friends, we tryna make ends. Why you playing with that little paper? You better save rent. At half court, all my haters on the same bench. Out in Mexico, I got my on the stove. It's on the counter, couple on the floor. Only time you see me ducking when I'ma keep blowing these M's and I'ma keep multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me and Brody in the boondocks, Huey and Riley. You know I get a big ghetto mix Gucci with Nike. I'm using the polite. I let the enlighten me. I'm near off a script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanna earn the spotlight, you got Louis to buy me. He done got his screws loose and he ain't no to buy me. All this ball, gotta throw on all this jewelry to ice. You ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. Want a blessing, she can eye chew on Salud. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions, you'll be acting like do. Cut the eye for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the get with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, bro. brother. What she spit was like your rip. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a watch your words to him riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my, put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest. Ha.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. I am super happy. Me pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el G. El SAM de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coro. En París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven. Calladita pa' que tose. Pasaporte, cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales, no paguen. No. Estamos legales, no paguen la... Bichota por los aires en el G. El SAM de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coro. En París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven. Calladita pa' que tose. Sabe que soy la para. La viejito me lo jala. Me dice que no lo mire, así que eso se le dispara. Me pidió que me soltara, que me lo quitara. Wake up, Sophie.
Hold up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive. We done pushed that way. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, dread it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I guess going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on the whole nother level. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, enormous slam. Shot it, tree like mail. Right here. Driving the coupe road down. I'm about to get us. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. Upside down, crust, turn my neck, show them up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static.